Originally, I put the live stream at 8 when I was supposed to start at 9, and I didn't realize I made a mistake. So that was absolutely my bad. First time it happens and will not happen again. But yeah, we are all human. We can all make a mistake. So it happens. It is fine. But yeah, so I'm super excited today. I managed to get a box of Brilliant Stars. Yesterday, I went to the guy where I usually buy my products, and like he literally got the products like 20 minutes before I got there. So super lucky, and the prices were what I expected to pay, so that was good. So to be honest, I think this is the only one I'm gonna be opening of Brilliant Stars in the near future, because I mean, I opened enough of Starbirth. I need to open a bit more of VMAX Climax, but I got the cards I already wanted from the set. So I got the alternate art, the Charizard, the Luminion, the Hotchcrow. So all those cards I already have in my set in Japanese. You can actually watch the video. I show where I opened the package, because I bought all the singles directly from Japan. So if you're interested, it's my latest video basically. But yeah, so for this set, then I would say the cards that I'm searching for are the 3 birds, so the golden cards. Most likely the Arceus. I would love to get the Arceus V, the alternate art. That one I did not buy because I didn't find any that was like good enough regarding the pictures. And well, I mean, if I get the Charizard, also the Rainbow Charizard, I will absolutely not complain. But those, I would say, are my search cards for this set. So let's get started. Let's open it up and let's take a look and see what we get. So this set is quite exciting, because you know that instead of the reverse holo, you also... I don't want to break anything, but I just want to... Yeah, let's go for a bit more strength. Yes, there we go. Because in the space of the reverse holo, you can get basically the kind of trainer's spot. I don't know how to call it, but it's kind of like how it works with VMAX Climax. So I think that is a fun addition that they did in this set. It reminds me a bit, I would say, like the Shining Fate. So how it works, because you can get basically 2 hits in one pack. So I think it's kind of similar to that set. But yeah, so let's get started. I think we need to start with the Charizard. And if you don't know, I forgot to mention it. At some point during the stream, I'm gonna be, if you're present in the stream, just let me know, give me a hi. And I'm gonna do the giveaway of this guy at some point. So if you're present, you have first dibs. Maybe I can write it in the chat, for example. No, it's fine. So let's get started. Let's start with the Charizard, I think. I think this one is going to start our stream with a bit of good luck, hopefully. And let's see if it's easy to open them. I have my scissors on the side in case it doesn't work properly, but because with Japanese sets, usually happens that it's quite hard to do. So I have my very lovely scissors there. So 1, 2, 3, energy out. And what do we have? So we have Cafe Master, Gabite, Grotle, Burmy, Staryu, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherry, Professor's Research, and what happened? What happened? That has literally never happened to me. What? I have no words. It has literally never happened that in the first pack I get the card that I'm searching for. I have no words. I literally have no words. how can I go after this one? Like, okay, just let me. What? I am a absolute lost of words. I don't know what to say. I'm just. What do I say? So either the stream like just goes down from here, but okay. So we have Probopass, Team Yells Cheer, Cinchino, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherubi, Sock, Corpish, Wormadam, and Golurk. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. I'm just. It has never happened that I get my chase card literally on the first pack. It just has never happened to me before. Wow, that is just insane. That is insane. So we have Hunting Gloves, Weavile, Flaxure, Spirit Bomb, Axu, Impidimp, Magmar, Riolu, King Clang, and Charizard V. Wow. I mean, Charizard, I mean, it's just a regular V card, but come on. I know it's really, I don't know what the pull rates are for this set, but okay, just let me take a look at this guy there. How is it's a tiny bit off centered. I can see it is a bit on the left side, but wow, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. What can I say? Wow. I really just don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm just it's the literally first time that I get such a big hit on the first pack. I'm always like, I need to warm up to get some good stuff, but it's just crazy. So Acerolus Premonition, Morgrem, Friends in Galar, Impidimp, Magmar, Riolu, Burmy, Staryu, Tornadus Reverse Holo, and Luxray as our rare. Okay, next pack we have the Charizard. So I actually got lucky enough that I got I opened 2 boxes so far of Starbirth, and I got already the 4. Cool. So our first V-Star card. I will not name who it is. So if you know who it is, yeah, you know who it is. That he thought this was like an error card, and he was like, "Wow, the Pokemon Company made a mistake, and I got an error card on the slot." And then he realized he got 4. It's like, it's just an error card. And then I saw them on eBay selling them like for $100 or something like that, saying ultra rare card, V-Star card or something like that. And it was just like, if you ever play like GX, this is like the same style of marker, but because not everyone buys ETVs, they thought, okay, it's a good idea to include them in the packs so everyone can get them. But yeah, I thought it was if you know who it is, you can say it in the comments, but I will not name it. I think it's not a nice thing. But yeah, if you know who it is, you know who it is. Morgrem, Claydol, Executor, Shroomish, Piplup, Turtwig, Sneasel, Clink, Lapras Reverse Holo. This one is a rare and it's a really cool card. Lapras is always a cool Pokemon to have. I mean, I remember he was he's 131, so it's part of the first 150. And I mean, Lapras is a really cool Pokemon, like the design of the cards. And I remember like on the first kind of set, how the card was, and it was a really cool card. I remember I got it, but at some point it just disappeared from my set, let's say it. So we have a Lucario Holo Rare. So this is also considered a hit. But yeah, so far we have gotten 2 hits. So we have the Articuno and the Charizard V. So that's how we are doing so far. I think it's, to be honest, even if I stop right now and I just have the Articuno V, I'm done. I'm like seriously done with the set. I mean, with the box. I cannot believe I got that one on the first pack. It's just crazy for me, really. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then we got the energy out, and then we have the Luxtier, the Pot Helmet, the Sigilyph, Turtwig, Sneasel, Clink, Spirit Bomb, Axew, Marnie's Pride, and Wormadam. This is Pokemon. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really look like a regular Pokemon, but so you know, I was not fully convinced about buying Battle Region, but yesterday I bought 3 boxes. So they are supposed to arrive some point next week. So I'm gonna do a live stream next week of Battle Region if you want to join, because it's gonna be super fun. So we have the Crodent, Ultra Ball, Tropius, Buzzle, Gibble, Trapinch, Castform, Throw. I don't know how to pronounce it. Ah, cool. So this is the first one in the reverse holo card. And behind we have the Staraptor, which I don't care about. But this is the Volton V. Ah, this is cool. I'm really excited about this. I think it just mimics how they usually do it with the Japanese sets, which is a very cool way to do it when they have like the 10 packs and you're just kind of like guaranteed a... what is my favorite Pokemon? That's a hard one. I think Mewtwo. I really like Mewtwo. Could be the birds, Blaziken. I don't know. It depends on the generation. But yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends. Of the original ones, I used to love the Venusaur. Then I went through a Blastoise phase. And then I started to just... Mewtwo, I just thought it was so cool after I watched the movie. Then I stopped just watching. And I was like, okay, the birds were always in my heart. So I always like all the birds. So the 3 birds. And then I fell absolutely in love with Blaziken and the 2 Calyrex. So, but it's more about the cards. I think they just have very cool designs, the ones that have been kind of released. So I think I think I mentioned all the Pokemons that I like. What is your favorite Pokemon? So, in summary, I would say I don't have a favorite Pokemon. I have several favorite Pokemon, and it depends on the artwork of the Pokemon. So that is really kind of like dependent. But yes, I love a lot of Pokemon. I have not advanced anymore, so I stopped after the head. The head is done, and I will continue next Tuesday. So just so you know. Chair and Scare, Bertic, Collapse Stadium. Hello, Amer. Sorry for the delay. I put the time wrong. It was completely my fault. I got distracted today when I was doing it. It was too early and I just got distracted. Trapinch, Castform, Throw, Shrimish, Piplup, Grimmer, and Flygon. So how is both of your evenings going? So maybe you can tell me what time it is there, because I don't know what time it is. So here at the moment is 9:15. So I had dinner. I didn't eat too much. If I eat too much before I start doing this, I start to get sleepy, which is not ideal. And then I just prepare for this. And that has been my day. I went to the groceries. that was my day, actually. I didn't do much. I did the housework. Was a very unexpected, uneventful day, I would say. Hood. Oh, yes. You know, it gives me like ang of the Last Airbender, like because of the full structure. You see, like there's like a monk on top of the that's the one that you're talking about, the one for battle regions, right? If I'm not confusing. If you're talking about that one, I saw the card, and as I said, it just gives me like Aang vibes from like the Last Airbender. And as I was mentioning, I already ordered my boxes, so they're gonna arrive at some point next week. So I should be able to stream next week battle region. Luxio, Hitmontop. I really like this Pokemon. Like after Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I thought he was like really cool. He was like the kid from it sounds a bit weird, not the kid, but like the child version of them. And I was like, okay, that is like really cool. It's like the baby Pokemon of them. Magma Basin, Grimer, Clefairy, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Halusha, Escavalier, Reverse Holo, and seriously? So if you didn't see it before, I have only gotten another like regular V. So I have 2 V. So those are basically the 2 V cards I have gotten of right now. So 2 Charizards. So I cannot get just one. I get 2 Charizards. Am I angry? Angry? No, I said hungry. Angry? Maybe I'm confused. What do you mean angry? Did I say, do you know Hitmonchan referred to Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee? Yeah. I did know, I did know that. I found out not so long ago. So when I was a kid and I was looking at Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, I didn't know that, but I figured it out like a few years ago. I read it somewhere, but it's a very good piece of information. If you're not reading on the chat, it basically says that Hitmonchan refers to Jackie Chan and Hitmonlee to Bruce Lee. Which makes sense given the names that they have, but I think it's a really cool piece of information. The energy. So we have the double turbo energy, the Kindler, the Primplup, the Bidoof, the Electabuzz, the Halucha, the Buzzle, the Gibble, and the Charon's Care, and the Empoleon as a regular rare. By the way, did you say I uploaded a video, and if you didn't see it, maybe you want to watch it, I got singles. So basically I got the Charizard, but I bought it. So I got it from Japan because I had to buy some singles in order to get it. But I'm extremely happy with the purchase because I have the feeling otherwise I wouldn't have gotten the Charizard, to be honest. Okay, next pack. I think that they're getting better with the designs of the packs, and I think it's cool, but I don't understand the logic of how they decided like what would be the 4 like V Pokemon. Like I understand the Charizard and Arceus, perfect, but the other 2, I mean there are hundreds of cool Pokemon, and I don't understand the design behind of like selecting those, but I don't know. Maybe there was a reason, maybe there's a strategic reason, but I don't know. By the way, did you see yesterday, or it was this morning, I don't know, that they kind of like released or hinted what the next English set is gonna be? Apparently a store in France, they kind of gave some hints about what the next set is going to be. Marnie Sprite, Pachirisu, Blunder Policy, Deden, Capchu, Shinx, Farfetch, Execute, Snorunt, and Klinklang. Do you think the Star Park art should be in the card and not the pack? Hello, Timomps. How should I call you? Timomps. Hello. Yes, I think it's so if I compare the card with the pack, I think the design on the pack is actually cooler than the design in the card. So if I would have been them, I would have said, oh, I take this design and put it in the card, and it would have just been an absolute banger. But yeah, would be preferred, yes. Yeah, exactly. Like Gengar would have been an awesome choice. Like there are so many cool Pokemons, and especially if they choose like out of the top, the original 150, like people would be way more attracted. But then, I mean, Arceus is absolutely cool, and Charizard is also super cool. But the other two, I have some questions. Either there's like a really like strategic design about something they're gonna do, but otherwise I'm not exactly sure what the... I think I asked you sometime, like last time. I'm sorry if I asked you again. Doing both things at the same time, sometimes my brain goes to nowhere. Clang, Cynthia's Ambition, Torkoal, Shinx, Farfetch'd, Execute, Grimer, Clefairy. Ah, cool! I actually haven't gotten this one in VMAX Climax yet. So, and there's two. Okay, so we got the Aggron VMAX and the Vaporeon. This is a good pack. Wow. And the card looks pretty good. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Here, so I will make a poll. You guys can tell me. So do you prefer how they looks with the kind of this color, so like the yellow borders, or how it looks in like the Japanese set? Because I think I prefer how it looks in the Japanese set. I think the yellow on this card, it doesn't complement it correctly, like how it looks. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But yeah. Ah, yeah. I saw your message. That sucks. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I was lucky. Like at the beginning, yesterday I went to buy the packages and the guy just got them. And he was like, yeah, no, like I got it like 20 minutes ago or something like that. So I was so happy to manage to get them. And I got them pretty good price. So I have this guy that I always purchase from him. So he really gives me a good deal because I suspect that I'm one of his biggest clients. So I think he's happy to keep me as a client and not buying from somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, you cannot compare like the quality of the Japanese cards versus the English ones. But I have to say, like lately, Japanese cards have been really getting the print lines, which is really bad because the quality has been going down. But I hope they just realize like the problem and they make like the necessary steps to correct them. But usually sets are done like 2-3 sets in advance. So if they like saw the problems in December with VMAX Climax, then most likely they are solving the problems like maybe Battle Region. I saw print lines in Battle Region already. So maybe the next set, but I'm sure, I think the Japanese part of the Pokemon company has way higher standards and like printing principles than whatever you get in English. So it's really like, yeah, it's really different. So Starmie, Freshwater set. I find it a bit... Okay, so what does heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon? Ah, okay, so basically you have 6 bottles and you hand out 1 bottle to each Pokemon. That's why you heal all your Pokemon. Okay. You know what I was watching today? Like the documentary about like the fire festival and that they couldn't get the water. And that's just why I got like thinking about that. Sigilyph, Chimchar, Minchino, Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass, Flygon, and Tornadus. That is good. There is a conspiracy theory about this. Really? There's a okay, tell me more because I don't know the conspiracy theory. So if you want to tell me what it is, that would be... Wait, about what? Sorry, sometimes I get lost because there's a delay in the stream. So sometimes I don't know if it's thinking about what I just talked or talked before or something. So I get sometimes lost. Sorry about that. So we got our second V-Star marker, I would say. So let's put it on the side. And yeah, We put it there and we continue. Some people say they reduce the quality because they will be less CGA. No way. You really think that they're reducing because of that? I mean, that would really, really suck. What card is it? I think the Charizard from Celebrations has been like the highest graded card or something like that. And of course, it means that if you want to buy a graded Charizard, it's not going to be very expensive. I would say a PSA 10 most likely is going to be a couple of $100. So I understand, but I don't think they would do it on purpose. Or maybe they can. Maybe it is, but I don't know. I think it's against their best interest to reduce the quality, because if you buy packs and you get like poor quality, then you're just I don't know. I mean, it could be. It really could be, but I don't believe so. I think like I would expect it from like the American counterpart of the Pokemon company, but like the principles of the Japanese company, I wouldn't expect it. It just doesn't, like their perfectionism and how they are, for me, just wouldn't go of, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. So Gabite, Groddle, Barry, Baltoy, Snorint, Nosepass, Didden, Cupcha, Claydol, Reverse Holo, and Scavalier. I think so. Otherwise, there will be... Yeah, but for sure there will be a lot of PSA 10s. I mean... I don't know. I mean, it makes sense, but it's also very conspiracy, like, how it could be. So, I'm on the fence about this one. But I take your point. It could definitely be. It could definitely be that they're reducing the quality, because also reducing the quality would mean less cost, and less cost also means basically that they're getting more money because they're selling at a higher markup. And then they make the cars more scarce. So could be. Yeah, exactly. You're completely right, Amer. So it is cost cutting. So if they're getting, for example, 20%, then they can go make it up to 30%. So it could be, but I don't know. I have too much faith on the Japanese part of the company, but I think in the US for sure they could do it. I don't have a doubt that in order to get more revenue and have a higher margins, especially because of COVID and all these things, could be Staravia, Monferino, Gloria, Cherubi, Sulk, Corfish, Gullet. Oh, I missed Kimeko, Cafe Master, and Bibarel as our holo rare. And we have 2 packs left, so 3 packs. So we are almost at halfway, and then I will show where, because I think no one was here when I got my first card, and if you want to go see it back afterwards, you will literally see what the reaction got for the first card, because I was, I don't even know how to describe it. I will show it in 5 minutes or something when I go halfway. We will. Fracture, Cafe Master, Corfish, Gullet, Kimeko, Chimchar, Minchino, Boss's Order, and Haxorus. So let's see. The YouTuber was saying Japanese people can print better quality cards 25 years ago, and they have never had a printing problem. But not after 25 years later, they have the worst cards that we don't know. You're right. Even if you go like 25 years ago, the quality of the cards of the Japanese company was amazing. Well, you know, at the end of the day, it only requires one greedy person in the organization, and it happens. So it could be. I don't know, but it's a good theory. I will for sure give it credit, given that the Japanese company has this history. The Pokemon company, not the Japanese company. They have been able to print amazing cards 25 years ago, and now there's better control, better quality, better machinery, and they cannot do it. Yes, I think you are. That could be. Floatzel, Choicefelt, Vibrava, Riolu, Starly, Milcery, Carablast, Clefairy, Starly as reverse holo, and we got something here. We got a Raikou V. So this card today, I was wondering because I saw these 3 guys, and I was thinking, where do they come from? Because they don't come from VMAX Climax, they don't come from Starbirth, and then I realized, oh, but I forgot the deck 100. So there are some of these cards that are coming from there, especially like the Pikachu, like the full art, the Marnie. So, but I had to think about it for like a moment, like where do this this part of the cards come from? Yeah, I mean, I love conspiracy theories. They're fun. They're really fun, and you really start thinking like it's actually not that hard, you know. And given that the amount of money that the Pokemon Company moves, like in order to get a bit more money to do that, absolutely. Everyone wants to line up their pockets, and especially when you need to meet the kind of like requirements of your stakeholders, especially when you are a public traded company. If you need to cut costs because of the cost of like supply chain of those things, it makes sense, right? Okay, so we have the Clado, Executor, Hunting Gloves, Milcery, Carablast, Clefairy, Cherry, Sock, Gullet, and Ice Cube. Have you experienced that even English cards with butt cutting, they can cut these cards? Yeah, I don't have it here right now, but I got a GX card that is like the worst off-center card that I ever got. It's like almost, I will show it next time, to be honest, but it is the most off-center card. But yesterday I was actually on Reddit, and there was a guy with a printed card, and the card was just printed in half. Like the top was fully white, so just white, and then the bottom of the card was printed. And you know, there are collectors that really like collect the misprints, the cards that have like the how do you call it, like the dents on the top. So there are people that really collect about that. But little issues with common cards. No, so I can explain you actually that it's because they are printed. I might be wrong, but I can tell you a bit what I know about this. So basically, the common and uncommons are printed in one machine, and then the kind of like cards are rare or ultra rare or whatever they are printed in a different machine, and then when the packs are like kind of assembled, then they put them in place basically. But it's because they are actually printed in different machines. But you are fully right. You are fully right about that. So let's make a recap. So we are halfway, so we can make a small of a recap. So I will show you my best card of the already. So this one, I got it in the first pack. I got it on the first pack. If you see if you want to see it again afterwards, it has literally never happened that in my first pack, when I'm opening a booster box, I get the card that I'm searching for. I was saying at the beginning of the video that I'm either looking for the birds, the Arceus V, the Gold Arceus, all the Rainbow Charizard, and I got it on the first pack. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I literally couldn't believe it. So I also have the Volton V, the Vaporeon, and as a V card so far, we have, one second there, we have the Charizard, the Aggron V Max, and the Raikou V. So yes, are we going to open a 25th promo pack? We are, but I will, when I finish this, I will need to escape for 1 second because I just remembered that I left it in the other room. So I will need to make about a 5-second pause, just so you know, if you don't hear my voice for a second, but yes. And my cat might also decide to appear. He is right there on the left. You don't see him at this point, but he might make an appearance because he likes to be the star of the show. And yeah, he wants to be a YouTube star, but yeah, that's how we are. Sorry, it was a bad joke. So we have the Claydol, the Freshwater set, the Starmie, the Execute, the Starly, the Skirmish, the Piplup, the Turtwig, the Floatzel, and the Tornadus. Okay, so you ask, do you think the English celebrations art is worth investing more Japanese celebrations art? I absolutely think that the Japanese Charizard is worth celebrating more. I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if you were in the part of the stream, but the Charizard from Celebrations, the English version, is one of the most graded cards in history. So the chances of the price going significantly up are 0 to none. It will go up, so that is for sure. I mean, if it's worth now $200, in the 5 years more, maybe it will be worth $300, 350. But I would buy the Charizard if you can get it at a good price and make sure that it's a PSA 10. I remember a guy on Instagram that he got a Charizard and he was literally like measuring with like a measuring, with a ruler. So he was saying, okay, if the right is 3 millimeters, the left is 3 millimeters. So he was measuring the borders and saying, yeah, it's perfectly centered. He looked at the borders. So if you look at how many PSAs are, I don't remember, but I mean, so you know, PSA takes like a year and a half to grade at this point. So it takes the longest time. So many of the people are, let me start again so I can explain it correctly. So a lot of the Charizards are right now waiting to be graded, are not graded because the price of grading is about $50, $100 in PSA. So that is too much knowing the price. So people are waiting for bulk grading in order to grade them, because the bulk grading is $10, $20, so that is okay. So the amount of Charizards are being graded right now in comparison to what is going to be graded when PSA open like full grading again is going to be crazy. So if you look for a card that was, for example, released in 2017 and you say, okay, there's a population 50, the chances of that population going to 500 are minimal because it was released 4 or 5 years ago. But if you're looking for a card that was released like a year ago, so the Charizard, the Gengar VMAX, the Umbreon VMAX, you need to wait that, you need to think that there are so many waiting to be graded that if you see now population 50, the population in a year is going to be 500, 1,000, because there's so many people that want to grade them. So, okay, my cat is trying to invade. Just 1 second, I need to move him. Sorry, the cat. But I don't remember, but we're talking about the thousands, so 10,000, something like that. So the number being graded already is already just crazy. Collapse Stadium, Luxio, Pot Helmet, Shinx, Bidoof, Electabuzz, Halucha, Buzzle, Clink, and Empoleon as our holo rare. I don't remember the number, but it was, I saw it on like the PSA Instagram page, and they were saying like, okay, this is they do it every month. So every month they say, these are our like most graded cards, and Pokemon was in the top like 3, and the Charizard was one of the most graded cards. So when you have a card that is like so crazy being graded, even when it's crazy expensive to get it graded, it's all about demand and supply at the end of the day. So it's like just like economics. Be right back in 5 minutes. Yeah, for sure. I think we should be still here, Amer. Good luck. Don't worry. So we have another V-Star, these ones. So I put it on the side. So we have the Ultra Ball, Vibrava, Tropius, Electabuzz, Halucha, Buzzle, Gible, Trapinch, the Clank, and okay, so we got here a hit. I think it's just a regular V. So, Aluminium V. So, this card is actually supposed to be pretty powerful. So, if you actually play like Pokemon TCG, like for playing more than collecting, this is supposed to be a very good and sought card. So, for the like the decks and things like that. So, should be a good card. Can you show the code? Okay. Sorry, I will be giving away I will be giving away the codes afterwards. So usually I show them, but this time I want to give them away like a separate giveaway. Sorry for that. I usually do, as I said, but given that it's a new set, I want to give them away separately. But if you stay, I'm gonna be giving away this one at the end of the stream, if you want to know. Yes. What was I saying? I got lost on my own thoughts. I don't remember what I was saying. Fair enough. So next pack. Yeah, I remember what I was saying. So I saw an Instagram post. A guy was buying on eBay a PSA 10 card of it was like a 2007 card or something like that. I don't remember what card it was, but it was a good card. And it was a Japanese card, and he bought the card for about £40, so like 50 euros or something like that. And then you go to see it like in the eBay sites in Japan, and this card ungraded was going for like 2 times the price, 3 times the price. So people are really like absolutely amazed with the cards of like the modern sets, because they're, let's face it, they're really cool. They're super cool. But if you're thinking about like long-term value, as I said, it's demand and supply. So if you're talking about the Charizard, your investment is not gonna triple or multiply by 1,000, because it's also somebody's gonna want to sell it. So if you offer just a bit more, like with the stock, it doesn't make sense. So let's continue. So Primplup, Chair and Scare, Bertic, Capchu, Didden, Farfetch'd, Duskull, Grammar, Sigilyph, Lapras. That's our regular rare. That's okay. I got the reverse holo rare of Lapras, which is kind of cool. I think that one I'm gonna sleeve it. I'm gonna keep it. Usually the regular rares, I just put them in a box, so no sleeving. But if I find a cool reverse holo rare, I then sleeve them. So that is kind of today I was organizing my bulk, and I put them all in like separate packs of 100, and then common, uncommon, and then the set. And I was like 4 hours doing that. It's like, so do you buy on eBay? No, I usually don't buy on eBay, to be honest. It was just an example of a post that I saw. But eBay, like the regular one, I usually don't buy. Sometimes it's too much. Like people try to trick you. I have the feeling like it's not the most trustworthy. I have bought, but the good thing about, of course, eBay, that you have like the eBay protection, but you have to deal with them. So it takes some time. So it needs to be like a really trusted seller. So I look at the reviews, and if like they have a good percentage, so like 99 of good reviews, I mean, I would buy, but it's not that common that I do. So Hitmontop, Magma Basin, Crodent, Farfetch'd, Duskull, Grimer, Shinx, Bidoof, Mothim. Oh, this one is cool. And Staraptor. So are you guys buying the set? So I know, Timo, if you're still there, I know you told me that you're gonna buy as soon as they're available, but is the rest buying the set? Because for me, I think this is the only one that I'm gonna buy for the time being of the booster boxes. At the moment, we are on wave 1. So wave 1 usually is the most expensive wave because everyone is trying to buy. But because of the Japanese company does 3 waves, then it's usually cheaper to buy in wave 2 or wave 3 if you're talking about booster boxes. If you want to buy like ETBs and things like that, then it just really doesn't matter. The price is going to be like €1 difference or $1 difference. So it's a very similar price. But for booster boxes, it goes down according to the wave that you buy. Torkoal, Double Turbo Energy, Kindler, Minchino, Baltoy, Snorunt, Nosepass, Milcery, Brilum, and cool, our first V-Star of this one. So this is the Whimsicott V-Star. Let me put a protector, a penny sleeve. Do you think? I don't think so. To be honest, I don't think the Pokemon company is gonna bring back the first edition stamp. I know that was, I mean, very sought after, but it doesn't really make sense because the thing is, they are releasing now in waves, but they are all the same production, just being released in waves, and then they don't always release afterwards. So most of the cards would be first edition anyways. But I mean, for sure, the first edition was really cool, and but you know, it's strange. Sometimes I still see it in the when there are some sellers selling some Japanese booster boxes. They sell, yeah, this is a first edition booster box of Shiny Star V or whatever set it is. But I think like I started looking at the card, it's like, okay, great, but there's nowhere it says that it's a first edition print. So does it make sense? Does it make a difference on that it's a first edition? Unless they change the pull rates, but they don't usually do. So yeah, the one pack blister pack. Yes, I did see them. Why do you? Of course, I did see them. I did see them. For the promo cards you're talking about, or yes. So let me. So Pachirisu, Choice Belt, Luxio, Snorunt, Nosepass, Milcery, Capcho, Deden. This one is cool. I think so. When I was talking about before that there was a card that was like cut in half, I think it was the Monferno. I think it was this one. And Electivire. You know what is really cool about this one? If we get the other one, so where you have the two Pokemon, so you have this one, you can see him, and when you have him, you can see the Electivire in the card, which I think is really cool when the Pokemon Company does those kind of things. Are you talking about Flapple? Are you talking about Flapple? Is that where you're trying to laugh about me? Because I did see the Flapple, in case you were wondering. I saw the Flapple, and I hate Flapple. Is it Apple or Flapple? I have some in, I think I got one in my backpack. You know my hate for the Apple Pokemons. It is an absolute hate. So you know what I'm talking about. You know my disdain for the Apple Pokemon. So I will not say any comments regarding that. Yeah, exactly. Flapple. Why would I want a Flapple? It is the worst. Why? I mean, I like the EV for sure. So I have a funny story. So the guy that I bought the cards from, if you buy the Flapple, he charged you like 20% less than the EV because he said, well, basically everyone is going to want the EV and no one's going to want the Flapple. So I'm just going to sell the Flapple at cost and sell the EV for a profit because otherwise I'm just going to end up with 1,000 Flapple. Flapple. I hate Flapple. Barry, Clang, Cynthia's Ambition, Sulk, Corfish, Golett, Kimeko, Chimchar. The Zekrom! I haven't gotten this one in VMAX Climax. Did we get... Okay, a Garchomp. This one is cool. I haven't gotten this one in VMAX Climax and it's really, really killing me because I absolutely want this card. It looks a tiny bit off-centered, but this card is really, really cool. Wow. But as I said, I prefer it like the Japanese version because of the borders. But the card is cool either way. Like it doesn't make a difference. Wow. I really like how how do you say it? Like the reflection that they have the cards, like the holographic pattern that they have. It's absolutely really cool. It's really, really cool. Okay, so this one. Let's put a penny sleeve and we continue. Zekrom is... I forgot Zekrom. So when you were asking me like about my favorite Pokemon, Zekrom is also a good contender. I think it's a really cool card. And there are some cool designs of the Zekrom. So Zekrom could be a contender, to be honest. Okay, let me take out the box and we can continue. Yeah, I like Zekrom also. I like the design of the Pokemon. What number is Zekrom? I actually don't know. Zekrom is... Where's the number of the Pokemon? Am I blind? Doesn't have the number. That is strange. Okay. So maybe I'm blind and I don't see it, but fair enough, doesn't matter. We continue. So I think we have like 10 packs left, so I think we should still get like 2 more of those. And most likely a couple of extra V cards and an additional V star, I would think. I don't know, but by the way, did you see that the design of like the energy cards it's a bit different than the previous sets? So it has like a cooler design. So I think it's really nice. So Cleansing Gloves, Floatzel, Sigilyph, Golett, Kimeko, Chimchar, Minchino, Baltoy, the Tropius. This is just a regular holo rare. And this one was the one that I was talking about. So Magtomar. So then you can see the other guy on the back. Oh, and now I lost him somewhere in the pile of cards. So I wanted to show both cards, but okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you have a good centering Galarian slope? Oh, you have no idea. I'm so... Are you talking about the full art, or the alternate art? So let me just... I was so mad. So maybe I can just make a tiny bit. So I was doing a bidding for a Galarian Slowpoke, like the alternate art, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy it. It was a PSA 10, and I said, okay, I want to buy it, and I forgot because I was doing the housework, and it sold for I'm talking about PSA 10. It sold for $50. $50. Oh, I was so mad at myself because I said, this one, no one is bidding about this one. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because of the time zone. And I said, I'm going to buy it. And I forgot. I remember half an hour afterwards and I just wanted to kick myself so much. Oh, I think that is a big mistake. They cost like triple the price or something like that. No, I don't have any. I really want that card. I think I'm just gonna buy it like PSA 10 if I find it. But I'm so mad at myself. I put an alarm and I just got distracted with the housework and then I missed on the bid. I was so mad. Luxio, Hitmontop, Magma Basin, Kimeko, Gibble, Torwick, Trapinch, Piplup, Dusclops. We got the Charizard V-Star. Oh, that is cool. Okay, let's put a penny sleeve. So, according to the odds, we already got our 2 V-Stars because we also got the Whimsicott. So that's the 2 that we got. So we got the Charizard V-Star and the Whimsicott V-Star. So it has been a pretty good box. I don't remember last time I got such a good booster box. I mean, I've seen so many booster boxes, but I saw a lot of Instagram posts about the pull rates, and I think the birds have like pretty bad pull rates. So given that I already got one of the birds, I'm like, wow. Hi Amir, welcome back. Yes, so we have the Double Turbo Energy, the Grotle, Prinplup, the Chinks, the Impidimp, the Golett, the Castform, the Chimchar, the Torterra, and the Dratigon. I pronounced it wrongly, but it's fine. So for anyone buying the set in the chat, so what is your chase card of this set? I already mentioned the ones that are mine. So I bought already the ones that I wanted from Starbird. So I don't care if I got them and getting in English. And I got 1 bird, so that is awesome. So I would say if I get the Arceus V alternate art, then I'm just done with this set. So I will show you the Honchkrow. Give me 1 second. Are we talking about this one? Did I lose the pack? I think I lost the cards. But yeah, so this one is extremely cool. Did I lose the cards? I was opening a pack and I think I lost the cards. I don't know. I got distracted. Yeah. This card is cool. This one is like, I want this one. I want the Honchko. The alternate art with the hat. I think it's so cool. Like, so cool. It is so cool, right? It is so cool. I needed to get this card and it was really cheap. I think I paid like $20 or something like that. It was a really cheap card. I think, I don't know if I lost the pack or something like that, but okay. Let's continue. So we have 6 packs left and then I will open a 25th celebration pack and then I will give away the Chunky Pikachu. Chunko Pikachu, of course not a Chunko Pikachu. I actually don't know if I lost a pack. So if I lost a pack, I lost a pack. Doesn't matter. Let's continue. So we have the Barry, the Clank, the Torkoal, the Riolu, the Starly, the Spirit Bomb. Right? It's really like the Robin Hood hat. That's exactly what good, very good thinking. I don't know why, but I have the feeling I like bird cards. The bird cards are cool, and I think they did an awesome. I'm gonna show it again because it's so cool. Okay, so Mills. Cool. That one. It's fine. So we got the Didden. That is also very cool. Let's look at the card. It looks pretty good. A tiny bit of center, but as I said, the hollow pattern is just so cool. Okay, let's put it here. Let's take another. I think we can take an additional 5 seconds. I'm gonna take it out of the top loader, so maybe we can look at it better. I'm gonna leave it in the penny sleeve, but okay, if I can take it out, I cannot take it out. So let's look at it again. Like everything about this card is so awesome. Like you can see the sky on the back. Like the details, you can see another bird here. It is just so cool. But you know, it's just so this is like done by a studio, so it's not like by a illustrator. But the card is so cool. This one came in an excellent condition, so I'm super cool. Are you getting the Hood alternate art? I love the card. I absolutely am getting it. So as I mentioned, I have boxes coming next week. So we're going to be opening Battle Region next week. And I'm going to get the card or I'm going to buy the card because I think that card is absolutely gorgeous. So as I said, we need to get that card. It's in the must get card of the set. So 1, 2, 3. We go here and so Chinchino, Cleansing Gloves, Floatzel, the Clink, the Didden, the Capcho, the Duskull, the Farfetch, Magmar, and NTV. Yes, it is a CGI studio. Yes, exactly. So I will show you again. So maybe we can see it. So then we got another. So we got the Entei and we have the where we are, the Raikou. So it would be very cool if we can get the third one. And I will show you the studio. Yes. So when I mean there. Can you see it? It says illus.sec. So basically it's just a studio that designs the card. Otherwise it would just say the name. So like with this one, for example, as an example. So this one says, for example, Raikou Saibo as an example. So sorry, so I'm gonna giving all the cards, the code cards, I'm gonna giving in the giveaway. But if you want to stay, I'm going to be giving away this card at the end of the stream. If you want to stay. If not, it is also fine. Do you have the Umbreon V alternate art? I do not have the Umbreon V alternate art, and I think I absolutely need it. But it will come into my collection. Maybe it takes time. It doesn't matter. Are we talking about the V or the V Max? I did both. It doesn't matter. But as I said, these cards, I'm gonna buy it PSA 10, but the cards are just being graded. So sorry, as I said, I give away usually all the codes, but I'm gonna be giving, because it's a new set, I'm gonna be giving them on my Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, I announce all the giveaways there. So if you want. Yes, so many and so expensive. Yes, they are, but as I said, the price is gonna stabilize. I think it's even gonna go down. I think I'm still gonna have to pay like $500 for an Umbreon. So I know it, but it's gonna come. I'm gonna add it to my collection. It's fine. I have no. I know it's gonna happen. It's not gonna go up in price like the Mario or like the Luigi cards, for example, or like the Poncho Pikachus. No, they're not gonna go up in price like that, because as I said, population is really high. And you know what? If I get a PSA 9 of the Umbreon, it's also fine. Yes, my Instagram. Did I say EJ Instagram? When I do giveaways, I usually post them on my Instagram. I think you can see it on the description. Yeah, sorry. Sometimes I talk and I don't remember what I say. Sorry. The Gabite, the Gloria, the Staravia, the Magmar, the Staryu, the Burmy, the Suck, the Cherubi, the Purloin, and the Garchomp. Does any of you play like the online Pokemon game? Because I know it's relatively popular. So, as I said, I give away all the codes in my video, so I do not play it. But I think they go like for, you can sell the codes like for 20 cents per code if it's like a new set or something like that, like 20, 30 cents. And I know people like buy them right away because I mean it's cheaper if you want to play. But I do not play online. I have to admit, I don't have the time to do it. I think it would be cool to play at some point. Maybe I will do it. But for the time being, I really don't have the time. So Friends in Galar, so Probopass, the Team Yell's Cheer, the Chimchar, the Baltoy, the Axew, the Nosepass, the Snorunt, Kindler, and the Ice Cube. Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice, Lupu, you're too nice. Yeah, as I said, I also don't collect the codes. But I mean, there are a lot of people that play on them, so I think it's cool that the Pokemon does like a tie-in. And I think the set with the Pokemon Go codes, I think it's gonna be really cool. So I really want to know, because I believe it's gonna be like a worldwide release. So it usually doesn't happen that the Pokemon Company does the same release of the English set with the Japanese set. But I think in this case, they're gonna do it at the same time. So June, third week, second week of June. And it's gonna be at the same time. So to anyone, so what is your favorite card at the moment that you have in your set, in your, like, that you own? My favorite card would be, I think it has to be one of the originals. I mean, maybe for sentimental values, could be like the Charizard. And like the recent sets, actually, I think the Charizard could be like one of my like top cards. I think it's like absolutely cool. The fact that you can see the Venusaur on the back, I think it's just priceless. The design of this card, I think, is one of the best ones, alternate arts they have done in a long time. I think so the designer is Ryota Murayama, and I think he did a superb job. You can see all the details, like the flames, the mountains on the back, like the dark skies. Oh yeah, that should be a good idea. Maybe I can just do a separate video for the codes. I can do that. Very good suggestion, Emma. I can give up some on Instagram and some on YouTube. But it's a good idea. Thank you. So we buy Morgrem, the Dusclops, the Minchino, the Carablast, the Buzzle, the Halucha, the Throw, the Shroomish, and the Hitron. And then we have just one pack. This is the last pack of that I have, and then we can open one of the 25 celebration, the Japanese one. As I said, I will need to escape for about 5 seconds because I realized that I forgot them in the office. So if you don't hear me talking for about 5 seconds, it is just that. So Sigilyph, Acerol's Premonition, the Morgram, the Gibble, the Trapinch, the Execute, the Starly, the Shroomish, the Executor, and the Wormadam. So that is the last card. So as I said, so let's do it like this. I'm gonna go get the promo. I show all the cards that we got, and then I'm gonna see if someone gets tonight the card. So whoever is in the stream, please just say hello so I know. So then I can just make a go to everyone. And as I said, just give me 5 seconds. Okay, I am back. Sorry for that. I just need to move for a second. And I have the promo. So, Lupu, I have actually these ones. So I got, let me explain you the story. So I got a box of 25th celebrations of Japanese, like the regular golden one. And that one came with 4 promo cards. And I'm like 100% sure that these ones are not searched at all. So if we're gonna get a Charizard, it's out of these 4. So today is one of those, okay? Let's go with that. So, should be there. Let's not cut it. I'm always afraid of cutting this card, you know, because I cannot see them. So, let's see what we get. Let's see. See, I always cut them in not correctly. And it goes that way. Oh, shit. I show what it is. Oh, come on. Oh, that one is cool. I mean, okay, it's not the card that I wanted, but do you see like the different pattern on the head? It's really cool. Yeah, I didn't want the Groudon. I for sure didn't want the Groudon, to be honest. I want the Charizard or the Blastoise or the Venusaur. Any of those. Any. But the pattern is cool. You see like the eye and the head has a different pattern, which is really, really cool. So, fair enough. Whatever. I will get my Charizard at some point. I couldn't get it in the English set. I couldn't get it in the Japanese set. I just cannot get the Charizard. It is just, yeah. Yeah, that's the positive. These ones are not searched. I'm 100% positive about that. So, yes, at least that is a positive. That is a fair fact. So, let's make a recap. And we try to make a go on the wheel to see if I can give away the Korokoro Pikachu tonight. So, Lupu, are you still here? Amar, are you still here? So, just asking. So, we have the Deden, the Charizard V-Star, the Whimsicott V-Star, the Zekrom, the Vaporeon, the Volton V, this one is cool, and the Articuno V. No, you're not, everyone is on lag, so it's about 20 seconds, or I don't know. So I am not here for anything. So please give it to me. So let's see. Let's go for the goals. And if you win, you can give it to him. So let's go for that, if that's okay with you. So let me change to here. And I'm just going to put it full screen. So, oh, my computer is blocked. 1 second. Technical issues anywhere. The charger of my computer is locked and I cannot move it, so I just need 2 seconds. Just pretend that I'm still there. and I'm doing something productive. That was my computer that the charger fell. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the pass. Just 1 second because my computer is frozen. Ah la la. Okay, so let's go for you. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Wait, what did I do? Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Jackie, you always arrive when we're giving away the cards, so I think it's a good thing. So, I'm gonna go, so Lupu, Amel, and then Jackie, you arrived here at the end, but it's fine. So let's see who gets it, okay? So, let's go for it. So, basically there's a 10% chance, so I think it's fair enough. In my opinion, maybe you think it's not, but let's go. Okay, so that was Lupu, so that was your go. So let's go now for Amer. Let's see. Ah, so close. Come on, it's a 10% chance. Okay. Jackie, let's see. And then I will check my stream to see if there's someone else. I promise I want to give it away. Do you see that on the top that it says the world stands with Ukraine? That is new. I'm not saying I also stand with the same, but it's the first time I see it. I promise I want to give it away. I don't know, it just doesn't happen. What should I do? Do I feel? I don't know. Should we try again next time? So, to be honest, I have several to give away, but I wanted to do it in a fair chance. I promise, I'm not doing any cheating. It is a 10% chance. I promise. Okay, so maybe we can do a contest. What we can do? So let's make a question. I don't know. So let's make a. Tell me. No, but I already asked that one. Okay, I have a good one. So did you see already? Tell me the name. What is the next set in English that is gonna come? If any one of you know it, you get another go. You want me to open more? I don't know what else to open. I have the other things in the cellar. What can I open? What can I open? I don't have many things to open today. I'm sorry, but next week I'm opening Battle Region. I promise. 10 is too low. 10 is. It's a 10% chance. It's a decent chance. 10%, and last week was the same. Okay. No, so Brilliant Stars is the set that is now, and the next one, they announced it yesterday. They announced it actually in French. So it's gonna be like, it has like the Palkia, and who was it on the front? So Palkia, one of Battle Region. What is the name of the guy in Battle Region? Good. Yes, you got it. So Lupu, you got it. So you get another go. So you can decide if you want to give it to Amar again. So I will run another go. But good, you are very in the loop with everything. So I will go again. So let's see. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe I can ask another question. So let me think about something. I'm not very good about thinking things on the go. I don't want more. I don't have anything else to open today. I promise. I have the rest of the things in the cellar. I had to reorganize everything, so I don't have more. Astral Radiance. Okay, so let's go again. Can you guess which one of my is my? Everyone has like one guess. What is my favorite legendary bird? So you have one chance. Whoever writes it first gets another go, and it's the last one. That is the last one I can think of. I'm not very imaginative at this time of the day. Oh, we wait. What else can I open? I'm really thinking about it. No, legendary birds. So legendary birds. So you have the 3 legendary birds. It is not Moltres. It is not Moltres. The rich. No, but Blaziken is not a legendary bird. You have Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Those are the three legendary birds. So it's not Moltres. No, it's not Moltres. Not Moltres. Not Moltres. So you have two options. Yeah, the fried chicken is the Blaziken, which I absolutely love Blaziken, but it's not Blaziken. Bullbird. No! Come on, guys, there are 3 birds. It's not. Come on, guys, there's 3 birds. There are 3 birds. Okay, Jackie, you got it. It's Zapdos. It's Zapdos. Okay, Zapdos. No, Lupu, I promise, next week I'm gonna open it 2 booster packs. 2 booster boxes, I promise. But today I promise that I am in my limit of what I have. I need to order more. Okay, Jackie, another chance. Oh, come on. I swear, it is not rigged. It is not rigged. It is not rigged. Okay. I'm gonna try again next week. I promise. I promise. I decided to go with a random one. No, come on. Zapdos is the absolute best. It's the absolute best. Zapdos rocks, okay? No, so next week I'm gonna be opening Battle Region. So should arrive by Wednesday. So I open Battle Region, and I'm gonna be opening. I can open VMAX Climax or my celebrations like Japanese full box. So those are the 2. Yeah, sorry, I have a. But I'm gonna tell you something. What I plan. So I should go in Japan in April. So I go in April, and I'm gonna buy enough product, and I'm gonna do 24 hours of opening Japanese products. So I'm gonna do a marathon of opening products, and I'm gonna do until I fall asleep or until I die of exhaustion. That is my plan for next time I go to Japan. I'm gonna buy so much boxes, and I'm gonna do 24 hours of Japanese booster boxes opening. That is my plan. So as I say, I either die opening or I opening all and I'm gonna die of exhaustion. So that are the 2 options. Section is landing on the same spot every single. Okay, I cannot. Come on, it cannot be. Okay. What else? What else can I? Okay. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else. Okay, so what else can I ask? Okay, favorite of the 3 starters. So you have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. What is my favorite? I'm gonna give another go. So whoever writes it first, I'm gonna give another go. Vlog. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna vlog my trip to Japan. I give you I swear, I'm gonna record so much and I'm gonna just show everything. So I give you my word, you're gonna see so much Japan content, and you're gonna see my favorite ramen place, and you're gonna see me eat it every day, literally every day. So stop saying the color. So you need to say the name. It doesn't count saying the color of the Pokemon. You need to say the name. So it's not Charmander. So it's not Charmander. Bulbasaur. It's not Bulbasaur. So it's what else? You need to say the name. What is the Pokemon? come on! No, the name of the Pokemon. It's the original 3. You must know them. I will do a face reveal, I promise, when I'm actually there in Japan. I give you a word. No, come on! You haven't said one Pokemon. So you said Bulbasaur, you said Charmander. Who are we missing? Squirtle. Thank you, Jackie. Blue doesn't count. Doesn't count. So let's run one more time. One more time. Okay, so you're saying that it lands on the yellow every time. So if it lands again, I'm gonna reload it and we do again because then it's not fair. But let's see. Let's see. I don't think it is rigged, so I don't think so. See? It's not rigged. I don't know. I don't know. Did it land? I don't know. What does the software say? Give me a second. Because the software should say. I'm sorry, Jackie, today is not your night. It is pass. I saw it on the software and it says pass. Okay, so, okay, I think it was pass, but I will give you another one because I think it's fair enough. It's right there. Otherwise, we try next week. You realize that in theory, it is 10% chance, but we cannot land it. So I will give you another one, a free one. I'll give it a free one because I'm having a lot of fun. But as I said, next week we're opening Battle Region and either VMAX Climax or Celebrations, the Golden Box. Okay, it just doesn't want to do today. But next week, I promise, and if someone wins and we still have goals, I'm going to give away 2 Pikachus. I don't mind. So next week, everyone can win if they land on it. So I promise I have enough Pikachu. So, and I also will be giving, so after I give all the Pikachus, I'm going to be giving the character rares of VMAX Climax. So I have a lot of cards. Apparently, they just don't want to be given away today. So, as I said, Pikachu will be coming back next week because he wants to go to a new home. I promise. He wants to go to a new home, and I have several. So if you win one, I promise you, then you can still get, if you don't win, you can still get another one. So next time, next week, same place, same time, the correct time, not the wrong time as I did this week. And yes. But it was super fun, guys. Today, I think I have had, it was an extra level of fun. So yeah. And that was all for tonight. Bye-bye.